Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Backbeat, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt. I don't believe...
Good morning, RCHS. I'm Tori.
I'm Rob.
I'm Tucker.
And this edition of Lions Live starts right now. The FACS department is selling warm glow candles and chips to raise funds for class. See FACS students for your orders. Candles will be delivered by November 17th.
Mrs. Lemons and Senorita Oz SRT will meet in Senorita Oz room tomorrow and in Lemons room all of next week.
Attention juniors, if you're interested in becoming more engaged in your government and your community, make sure you stop by the guidance office and pick up an application for the Indiana Electric Cooperative U-Tour to Washington, D.C. Applications are due February 9, 2018.
Reminder to all academic team members, your next competition is on Monday, November 13th at Franklin County. Sign up outside Mrs. Brashaber's room or send an email to Mrs. Brashaber by Friday of this week.
Attention all 21st century scholars. The SRT meeting has been rescheduled. A representative will be here on Thursday, November 30th during SRT to speak with all grade levels. Please see Ms. Hage in the guidance office with any questions.
If you plan on attending the snowball dance, you must have a drug form on file.
Snowball guest forms are located on the RCH website under Students, then Snowball Dance guest forms, or on the side of the RCHS main page in upcoming events. If you plan to bring a guest form, you must have an approved form turned into Mrs. Job, Ms. Norris, or Mrs. Riddell by November 20th by 3:30.
The next speech team meeting will be during SRTA tomorrow in room 158. Members should also continue to check the Google Classroom page, respond to any remind texts, and sign up to practice slots online.
Opportunity School applications for second semester will be accepted until December 1st. They may be picked up in the guidance office or from Dr. Peak and should be submitted to the main office.
The next Zumba Club meeting is on Monday, November 13th.
The Learning Commons will be open after school until 4:30 on Thursday, November 16th for trading card gaming. Bring your Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading cards. Snacks will be available. Anyone is welcome to attend. See Mrs. Kirchhoff if you have any questions.
If you are interested in the Europe trip, here's Mr. Perrin with more information.
Greetings, RCHS students. It's that time again where we're going to take a trip to Europe, specifically London, Loire Valley, and Paris. We usually don't do this in even-numbered years, but some students this year, some senior students, requested this, and so off we go. We would like to have a lot of you join us because we have a really small group at this point. So the bigger the group, the better, the more fun. We will be leaving probably the Cincinnati airport. We'll be flying into Heathrow Airport in London on March 22nd of this upcoming spring break. In London, we'll visit various things. We'll see the Tower of London. We'll see the Tower Bridge. We'll see St. Paul's Cathedral. We'll see the Globe Theatre. We'll go to Buckingham Palace. We'll probably walk through Hyde Park, Green Park, St. James's Park. We may go to Notting Hill, to Portobello Avenue. We'll do all kinds of things in London, and you'll just have the time of your life. From London, we'll leave and go westward. We'll go to Stonehenge. We'll see the amazing monolith that who knows who put there thousands of years ago, and for what purpose, one of the wonders of the world. We'll head south to Salisbury and see Salisbury Cathedral, one of the wonderful cathedrals of the world. It has one of the Magna Cartas in it. There we'll go to Portsmouth near Southampton. On the South Beach, we will get into a huge ferry, Brittany Ferries, and we will go across the English Channel for about 5.5 hours. And we will end up in about the same places that the Americans and the Canadians and the British who attacked at Omaha and Utah, the various Normandy beaches in World War II on June 6th and around did. And we will go to Caen. We will visit the American Cemetery, where many of the American soldiers have been buried, and we'll see on the wall where some are commemorated, the bodies that they couldn't find at the time. Speaking of Normandy, we will also see where some of the German bunkers were. We'll see some of the bomb craters. You can just be on the beaches and see where the Germans would have awaited this bombardment and seeing where the people were, as I said, the other forces were coming in, and just how intense that must have been. Once we leave the Normandy beaches, we will head south into what's known as the Loire Valley and see some of the most beautiful chateaus in the world at Chenonceau, at Chambord, at Chartres Cathedral. See some of these amazing places, see the history behind that. We'll see these beautiful villages. We'll be at Arromanches, we'll be at Tours. You'll just love these places. We'll eventually make our way into Paris. And on the way into Paris, we will go to the palace at Versailles, see the wonderful gardens there. We'll see the Hall of Mirrors. We'll see these amazing places inside. In Paris, we will see Notre Dame Cathedral. We will see, and probably go to the top of the Eiffel Tower, which is quite the experience. We will take a boat trip on the Seine River. We will go to the neighborhood and eat at Montmartre and go to the Sacré-Cœur. We will go to the Musée du Louvre. We'll go in the Louvre Museum. You'll see the Mona Lisa. You'll see the Venus de Milo. You'll see some of these amazing works of art. And we'll do all this spring, 2018. If you would like to join us, it'll be a trip that you will never regret. It'll be the most educational thing that you will have done in your young lives at this point. And I look forward to hopefully having you go with us. If you want more information, I have that. It's American Council for International Studies. But come see me so you can get the specific information, and perhaps you can join us for this amazing trip.
Today for lunch, we'll be having pork barbecue, coleslaw, sliced pears, a granola bar, and as always, milk. And it's Potato Wednesday.
Now here's Ethan Zeisloff with your daily weather.
Weather, day 50.
What's up, RCHS? It's Big Z here informing you with all you need to know about the weather. Today is going to be a high 51 and a low of 32. It's also going to be pretty sunny, so make sure you grab your shades. Looking into the rest of the week, it's going to be highs in the 50s and lows in the 20s. And on your way to church Sunday, you might expect a little bit of rain. That's all I got for weather. Now to Tucker with all your sports info.
Tomorrow there will be a football meeting in room 141 during SRTA. There are no sports activities for tonight. That's it for this edition of Lions Live. Have a great day, RCHS.
Anybody feels the way I do about you now.